Alright, welcome back to Darkest
The
Dungeon.
interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
So we're essentially in the guts of this fucking thing. And now we're trying to get to, I don't know what you want to call this, teleporter pad. It's going to take us to the heart, which is what we want to do, is we want to kill the Heart of Darkness. Not to rip off the name of the book, but that's kind of what we're doing. Heart of Chaos, Heart of Madness. Unfortunately, in this, we have to run into versions of what I can only describe as polyps and other gut-related anomalies. These things are just regular enemies. They're not actually part of your gut. You don't have little flesh hounds running around in your gut. Unless you mean, unless by flesh hounds you mean like T cells or white cells or platelets, then yes, you have those running around your body.
Eradicated. Precision and power. Slowly.
So this party I'm running is Hellion, which is damage dealer / bleed. Abomination, his job is exclusively to stun. Plague Knight, of course, her job is to infect with plague and bleed. And Hellmaster's job is to kill anything that has the beast type. So those have a beast type. And again, we're trying to get to the center of this map. But no matter where we go, we're gonna run into enemies, so you know. Pick your enemies. I don't know which one, I don't know which way is which, but there are enemies everywhere. Both in rooms as well as in the hallways. So your guess is as good as mine as to the correct, most optimal path. All I know is I'm trying to get to the center. So we have a mammoth sis who's got octopus tentacles and extra eyeballs, I guess. Very disgusting. So the danger / gimmick of this whole thing is that the enemy directly behind this has the ability to teleport you randomly in this dungeon, and every turn that goes by, so on the first turn he has a 0% chance of teleporting you, and then on the next turn he has a like 11% or whatever the percentage is chance of teleporting you, and then the longer the fight goes, the more that this enemy has a chance to teleport you to somewhere in the dungeon away from where you currently are. So the teleport, of course, drops you into a different area that may or may not have an actual enemy encounter. In this case, I did run into an enemy encounter. If I'd been teleported somewhere else, then there would be no enemy encounter. But these guys aren't all that difficult, so I'm not really too concerned. And if you try to escape this battle or run away from this battle, you will lose one of your 4 hero characters that you have here.
disadvantage.
Of course, I'm not
Give
really
them
in a
no
bad
quarter.
situation. I'm actually in a very good situation, considering I don't really have any. I don't have a Vestal. I don't have an all cultist, so I don't have any really great way to heal myself. So again, we're betting on the fact that we're going to use our camping material to heal, and we're not going to really worry about anything much more than that, because that's a very, while that's a great heal, 8 damage is a great heal for uh um like Doctor. You can't really count on it to keep your party running up and running smoothly.
Decimated.
Decimated. Destroyed.
Success so clearly.
Here I am,
Or is it merely
pulling out on the map to
light?
see where I'm at in location to the center of the map. Because, again, my main goal is to get to the center of the map. So, if it's telling me I'm here, where I'm currently at, I want to try to push towards what appears to be the center. So, for instance, going up will not get me towards the center. Going down will not get me towards the center. But after that, it's sort of a guess, because the center could be left or right or up of my current position. We are going to attempt to do a better job fighting this fist, and hopefully get rid of the guy behind him so he does not teleport us deeper into the dungeon.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So since I killed the guy in the back, I think we're okay. I don't think we have to worry about teleporting. Could be wrong. Because I think every time I kill that white thing in the back, I think it resets his scripting. I don't know what the right word is, but I'm thinking that it'll prevent me from getting teleported, or it'll at least delay the number of turns it takes before it'll actually try to pull a teleport on me. Plus, once he gets low HP like that, he will automatically try to heal the Sis, which is, of course, the main damage dealer in this fight.
A powerful blow.
Body and brain. Yeah, you'll be dead in about another round. Even if you try to heal yourself.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Done. Well, I brought him. I know he's got other jobs other than stun, but that's his main purpose in the way I run him. He's good for two things before he transforms. He's good for poison, and he's good for stun. And I mainly use him for stun because guess what? Plague Doctor behind him does a much better job with blight. So we're getting near the center point here. Ugh. Unfortunately, I have not bothered to heal myself at any point in this battle, so I think we may have made a tactical blunder. Because if you look in my, not that you're able to see it, but if you're able to look in my my inventory, I've got like 4 campfires that I can play with, and I've used none of them so far. I didn't actually anticipate running into another one of you fuckers, so I would not be surprised if I lost one guy here. That being said, I could back out of this fight and take some stress damage. I have plenty of room for it. We'll have to see how this plays out.
The slow death.
And Back's dead. You're gonna summon him.
Unforgiving.
That's fine. Big digestion damage.
As life ebbs, terrible
Yep, we're don't usually use his transform ability because it gives everybody else stress. But in this case, I will use it on him because it will allow him to regain some of his health. Yum yum yum, delicioso. Yes, he will try to heal himself, that's fine. We're aware of that. Transformation will add extra HP to our body, even if it's just a little bit. And we will deal some, hopefully good damage to this. 12 is not great damage, it's okay damage. Like, great damage would be like that, it would be like 20 plus damage.
A devastating blow.
Particularly as it only hit one character, or one enemy. Rake. Yep.
A decisive.
I think you're dead. 14 and 7, yeah, you're dead. You're very dead.
As the fiend
And now
falls,
you just bleed out now.
hope blossoms.
Free HP.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright, we're doing good. Let's not hopefully run into another enemy here. Alright, let's actually heal ourselves. Thank you.
A spark
Everybody eats
without kindling.
HP. I'm sorry, food. Let's heal up some HP here. Reduce. Well, I don't really have any stress to reduce, but I'm not really too concerned about buffing, because all I really need to do is get to the center of the map. So let's make sure that you guys are all healed. Thank you. Everybody's looking great. Still got a little more to go. Stress, HP heal, blight, etc. There's a buff for more battles, damage. Yeah, I know. I accidentally double-clicked on that. Thank you, though. Yeah, I don't really see any need to use that. That's fine. It's just sort of using up my stuff. And we're done.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So I believe the center is either directly to my left or it's north and left. Or I guess it could also be south and left, but it's one of those three blocks, I think. Alright, that was not what I anticipated. I was thinking I was getting near the end. So it's either directly north or directly south of me, I think. Obviously this is not the right area, so it must be south of me.
Dazed, reeling, about to break. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion. More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein. Trifling victory.
A victory
But a
nonetheless.
victory nonetheless.
It's actually some pretty good trinkets I just picked up there. Except they weren't really trinkets, they're stuff that I pulled off my dead guy. It's unfortunate because I didn't actually expect Houndmaster to die. Unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We still have got our core team here. Master obviously a bit of a loss, but I think we should be okay to continue to the heart of this dungeon. Which is either directly to the left or directly south of me. Kinda wish I would have evaded 3 rooms or so. This guy right here, as you can see, he's all by himself. He only gets 1 turn every turn, and he's not nearly as strong and not nearly as dangerous as his counterpart that we ran into the previous mission. However, he is very evasive, as you can see.
A singular strike.
I like singular strikes. Do you like singular strikes? Yeah, they're great.
The ground quakes. Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, we made it. The center of the map, you can tell because there's a little insignia in the center here, which is what we want, and we're going to activate this once we beat this mission, or beat this group of enemies. I used my big eyeball to look at you. Ooh, aren't you scared? I'm more scared about these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 little eyeballs to the bottom left-hand side of you, plus the 6 tentacles that are surrounding your mouth. It's got the big, sharp, jagged teeth. John. Big damage. That's okay. Our job, poison. Our job, bleed. Poison plus bleed equals death. Oof. You can displace me all you like. That's not going to stop me from beating you guys.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Heal. Not a great heal, but it's an okay heal. Particularly as you whittle down your HP and I continue to dodge. Missed. You missed. You suck. Have more poison. Fill your butthole with poison. Both blighted. You're stunned for a turn now. Oh no, he's not. Sorry, I thought that was gonna work. And he's got less than 100% stun resistance, so 10 HP. You didn't get a chance to heal, so dead. And now we're just gonna focus down on you as you're going to. I was gonna say you're gonna use one of your turns to resummon that guy, but that's going to be a wasted turn where you're going to not be able to heal. You're not going to be able to damage me. Plus, depending on how much poison I've gotten done, I was going to say, I think you were almost dead there. Ah! Okay. Once you're gone, that's all that matters. We can take care of this the little guy. Here's to the little guy. You know the reference, I'll be very happy, but otherwise, yeah, don't worry about it. It's too old for you. You gotta be an old fuddy-duddy to know that one. And then, in addition to being an old fuddy-duddy, you have to have parents old enough to remember and care about that Christmas special. Alright, we're gonna return the Hamlet. We're gonna save, cut the episode, come back, we're gonna finish this game. Till then, I hope you guys all have a good one.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare. For sword or supplication.